last year?
I'll leave it at that, guys.
LaDainian Tomlinson was also hosting a football camp in Fort Worth. Tomlinson learned in March that he would return to the Chargers for his 9th season, even though 2008 was statistically his worst, both in rushing attempts and yards. He's been the best running back in the NFL for most of his career, but Tomlinson just turned 30 2 days ago, and that is usually the magic number when production begins to significantly drop at his position.
And so for me, I think that's how I'll judge, whether or not I'm starting to slow down. If my body is starting to ache a little bit more, if I can't work out like I used to, the surgery, if I've had surgeries and injuries are just continue to nag me, but that hasn't happened.
More from the Mavs draft tonight on the update.
All right.
Thanks a lot. Of course, the big news in the music world today with Michael Jackson, also Farrah Fawcett, 2 specials tonight.
Yeah, I cannot believe.
He will definitely be a Dallas star.
With all the talk about Terrell Owens' camp the last couple of days, there was just as good a football player and a much better guy holding one of his own this week at TCU. Former Frog LaDainian Tomlinson held his annual football camp. It wasn't very long ago when LT was a Heisman candidate. Now he appears to be hitting the downside of an incredible career with the San Diego Chargers.
I'm looking forward to being around a little bit more as I go into the twilight of my career and then I retire, to come back here and sit up there and watch some of the football games. I never got to do that. I don't know what that feels like, to tailgate a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that, but not for another 5 years or so.
And John just said during the break, or during the bite, it just feels like yesterday he was running for TCU.
Great guy,
Goes
too.
by quick.
Very
Yeah, it does. Life goes fast.
All right, it's Hollywood's biggest night.
But more changes are coming to the Oscars. The latest